Hi everyone, welcome to my art journal. I'm so happy you are here and I hope you are all having a wonderful day today. Today we are going to create a beautiful crochet edging around a soft cotton handkerchief. It can be worked around almost any fabric to instantly elevate its look. It also pairs beautifully with crochet projects such as baby blankets, shawls, throws and so much more. This design is truly elegant. Look at these cone-shaped curved petal edges. These look so simple, graceful and perfect for elevating any basic fabric into something special and timeless. So let's begin our project and bring these beautiful petals to life. For this project, I am using a white cotton handkerchief, green and a colored cotton threads for the petals, a sharp head crochet hook and a pair of scissors. Let's begin by gently piercing a small hole into the fabric and tying the green thread securely to it. I am a little old school, so I like tying traditional knots to keep everything extra secure. But if you prefer, you can start by making a slip knot, then pierce a hole into the fabric and pull up a loop. Here I am inserting the hook back into the same hole from where I started and pulling up a loop. Now I am passing the hook under the thread that's tied to the fabric, which gives me 2 loops on the hook. I'll yarn over and pull through both the loops to complete the stitch. We will make 3 chains now, chain 1, chain 2 and chain 3. Leave a little space beneath, pierce a hole into the fabric and pull up a loop. We will have 2 loops on the crochet hook. Let's yarn over and pull through both the loops at once. This is a single crochet stitch that we have made. Make 3 chains again, chain 1, chain 2 and chain 3. Leave some space beneath, pierce a hole into the fabric and pull up a loop. We will have 2 loops on the crochet hook. Let's yarn over and pull through both the loops at once. This is another single crochet that we have made. In the same way, we will continue by making 3 chains, leaving a little space beneath, then piercing a hole into the fabric and working a single crochet stitch. We will keep repeating this pattern, chains, space and a single crochet into the fabric till we reach the first corner of the handkerchief. As we approach the corner, we will continue with the same pattern, but in the last 1 or 2 stitches before the corner, we will leave a little less space between each single crochet. We will make the corner stitch little more closer than rest of the stitches. This helps the corners lay nice and clean and keeps the edges straight. The single crochet right after the corner stitch will also be placed a little closer to it. Make one more stitch a little closer to the previous one if needed. You can see how making those closer stitches at the corner keeps everything looking neat. The corner lays flat, the stitches sit tidy, and the whole edging flows beautifully around the turn. After that, we will go back to leaving our normal spacing between the stitches. We will make closer stitches at all the corners while still following the same pattern, so the edging stays neat and the corners lay flat. For the rest of the edging, we will leave normal spacing between the stitches and continue working all the way around to complete this round. To end this round, we will make a slip stitch. We will insert the hook into the very first stitch we made and pull up a loop. Then we will slide that loop through the loop on the hook. This slip stitch completes our base round and you can see how it neatly brings everything together. We will now snip off the green thread and secure it nicely with a knot. Let's flip the handkerchief over and tie 2-3 additional knots on the back side for extra security and then cut the extra thread. If you would like, you can also add a tiny bit of fabric glue to the end of the knots so they stay in place and don't come undone. Here we have completed just 1 round of edging. This is our base round and look how beautiful it already appears around the fabric. If you are a beginner and you want to start your first project, this simple edging pattern is a perfect place to begin. I actually made the same edging pattern on my pillow covers when I was a beginner and they really turned out so beautiful. Since this is our base row, we will now move on to the next round of the pattern. To begin our new round, the one where we will create those cone-shaped curved petals, we will first tie our colored thread to the base row. I am using a violet thread here You can use any color of your choice. The tying method is exactly the same as before. I want to take a moment to share something special. I am making this cone shaped edging tutorial because a very sweet person commented in my last video and requested this pattern around the handkerchief. I really hope the one who requested this pattern finds it useful and easy to follow. I hope you all love this pattern too. It turned out really gorgeous. It has honestly become one of my favorites now. After tying the new thread to the base row, pull up a loop and make a single crochet into the single crochet that we made earlier with the green thread. Then we will make 3 chains, leave some space underneath and work another single crochet just above the single crochet made with the green thread below. Now we will make 4 chains, chain 1, 2, 3 and 4. After making these 4 chains, we are going to work inside this little space that we have created. So we will flip the handkerchief over and start working from the back side for the next step. We will yarn over twice and pull up a loop from the space below. Now we have 4 loops on the crochet hook. Yarn over and pull through first 2 loops. That leaves us with the 3 loops on the crochet hook. Yarn over again and pull through next 2 loops. Now we have 2 loops left on the crochet hook. Finally, yarn over once more and pull through the remaining 2 loops. This gives us our first treble crochet stitch. Similarly, we will make second treble crochet into the same space. So yarn over twice, insert the hook into the space beneath and pull up a loop. You will have 4 loops on the crochet hook. Yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. You will have 3 loops on the crochet hook, yarn over, pull through next 2 loops. You will have 2 loops on the crochet hook, yarn over and pull through remaining 2 loops. This is the second treble crochet that we have made into the same space. Now let's make third treble crochet into the same space again. This is the third treble crochet. Now let's make fourth treble crochet. Now fifth treble crochet and sixth treble crochet, all into the same space. After making all 6 treble crochets into the same space, we will flip the fabric back to its right side and continue with the next step. We will continue making our treble crochets, but this time we are going to work them through the single crochet stitch of the base row that we have made from the green thread. So we will slide the hook into that single crochet and pull up a loop and then continue making the treble crochet stitch just as before. This is our first treble crochet stitch made through the single crochet stitch from the base row. Similarly, we will make second treble crochet through the same stitch. Now let's make the third treble crochet through the same stitch again. This is our fourth treble crochet through the same single crochet stitch. And now this is the fifth treble crochet stitch through the same stitch again. So we made 5 treble crochets through the single crochet stitch from the base row, the one we worked earlier with the green thread. Now we will make 1 single crochet through the single crochet stitch of the base row, the same green stitch where we began forming our cone shaped curve petal. Make 3 chains now, chain 1, chain 2 and chain 3, and then work a single crochet just above the single crochet stitch from the base row. Make 3 chains again, chain 1, chain 2 and chain 3, and make a single crochet just above the next single crochet from the base row. We will now make the next petal. Start by making 4 chains, chain 1, chain 2, chain 3 and chain 4. Then flip the handkerchief over to the other side. Now we will make our treble crochets into the same space that we created underneath. treble crochet 1, treble crochet 2 into the same space below, treble crochet 3, treble crochet 4, treble crochet 5, and treble crochet 6. Make all 6 treble crochets into the same space underneath. Now flip the handkerchief back to the right side to continue with the next step. We will make the treble crochets through the single crochet stitch from the base row, the one we worked earlier with the green thread. To make the treble crochets, slide your hook through the single crochet stitch, pull up a loop and continue working your treble crochets just the way you normally do. This is our first treble crochet made by sliding the hook through the single crochet stitch. Now we are making second treble crochet by sliding the hook through the same stitch again. In the same way, we will make the third treble crochet through the same stitch. Let's make the fourth treble crochet through the same stitch again. And now fifth treble crochet through the same stitch in the same way. After making these 5 treble crochets into the same stitch, we will move on to the next stitch and make a single crochet. This is the single crochet stitch from the base row, the green stitch from where we begin shaping our cone-shaped petal. So insert the hook into the stitch and pull up a loop. You'll have 2 loops on the crochet hook, yarn over and pull through both the loops to complete this petal. Make 3 chains now, chain 1, chain 2 and chain 3. And then work a single crochet into the next stitch. Insert the hook, pull up a loop, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through both the loops. We are going to skip this box and create the next space by making 3 chains and a single crochet again. This will set us up to begin working the next petal. I will quickly repeat and show you the pattern for the cone-shaped curved petal one more time, so everything feels clearer and easy to understand. After making these 4 chains, we will flip over the side of the handkerchief and start making treble crochets in the space created underneath. Treble crochet 1, treble crochet 2, treble crochet 3, treble crochet 4, treble crochet 5 and treble crochet 6. After making all 6 treble crochets into the same space underneath, now we will flip over the handkerchief to the right side. For the next step, we will make the treble crochets through the single crochet stitch made with the green thread in the base row that we have made earlier. To make the treble crochets through this stitch, we will slide the hook through the single crochet and pull up a loop. Then we will continue making the treble crochet stitch as we do. Treble crochet 1, treble crochet 2 into the same stitch, treble crochet 3, treble crochet 4 and treble crochet 5. After making these 5 treble crochets into the same stitch, we will move on to the next stitch and make 1 single crochet. This single crochet will be from the base row, the one which we made earlier with the green thread and from where we began shaping our cone-shaped petal. Now move on by making 3 chains and then make 1 single crochet onto the next stitch. We are going to skip this box and create the next space by making 3 chains and a single crochet again. Similarly, we will continue following the same pattern for the petals and keep making them until we reach the first corner of the handkerchief. At the corner stitch, after making 4 chains, flip the handkerchief over and begin working your treble crochets into the space created underneath. Treble crochet 1, treble crochet 2, treble crochet 3, treble crochet 4, treble crochet 5, treble crochet 6, treble crochet 7. We are adding one more here, so make a total of 7 treble crochets in this space. Flip the handkerchief back to its right side and begin making your treble crochets through the single crochet stitch from the base row now. Slide your hook through the stitch, pull up a loop and complete the stitch. That finishes our first treble crochet stitch. Treble crochet 2 through the same stitch. Treble crochet 3 through the same stitch again. Treble crochet 4 into the same stitch. Treble crochet 5 into the same stitch again. Add one more stitch here and make 6th treble crochet now. So this is the 6th treble crochet that we are making into the same stitch. Here again we have made an additional treble crochet stitch through the single crochet from the base row, which means we have made a total of 6 treble crochets from this same green thread stitch. We will move on to the next stitch and make a single crochet to complete the corner petal. Make 3 chains and then work a single crochet into the next stitch in the row. Make 3 chains again and then work a single crochet into the next stitch. This is the space that we have created for our next petal. This is the corner petal in which we made 2 additional treble crochets. The increases in the corner petal help the stitches lay flat. It will keep the edges look neat and give the turn a tidy, smooth curved shape. Now follow the pattern and continue making the edging. Be sure to add your increases at each corner for smooth turns and gentle curves. After completing the round and reaching the end, make a slip stitch into the very first single crochet from the base row to finish the round. So insert the hook into the stitch from where we began and pull up a loop and slide that loop through the loop on the hook. Let's snip off the thread now. And that completes our edging. We have worked all the way around, added our increases at the corners for smooth curved turns and finished the round with a slip stitch. Make 2-3 additional knots and secure it nicely as shown. I hope you enjoyed this pattern and found the tutorial easy to follow. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to help you. If you would like to see more crochet tutorials like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Your feedback means a lot and truly keeps me going. Do let me know what would you like to see next. I would love to create it for you. Finally, see how beautiful this edging pattern has turned out. A row of cone-shaped curved petals looks so elegant, and the row of the green stitch at the base gives the feel of a sepal, which holds each petal look like tiny flower blooming along the edge. I hope you enjoyed this video. Happy crocheting, and I'll see you in the next one.